Hey everyone, so in last lecture we talked about binomial random variable and the binomial distribution. Okay, and in that lecture I forgot to tell you 2 points. What is the mean of that binomial distribution and what is the variance of the binomial distribution? Well, it is nothing but n into p, where n is the number of trials and p is the probability for the success, and the variance is given by npq, where q is nothing but 1 minus p, the probability for the failure. So these are the two important formulas that one should know to solve the problem. And from here one can observe that see your p into q is always less than p. Why? Because your p and q both are less equal 1. Okay, so if p is 1, definitely q can't be 1, and I'm assuming that my p is non-zero. So if p is 0, then we have equality. Okay, so like if you want I can write equality. So this is the scenario. So if I multiply by n, then still the inequality remains the same because my n is positive. So what do I have? My variance is less equal the mean. This is always true for binomial distribution. And what is my standard deviation? It is square root of variance. So my standard deviation is less equal, variance is less equal the mean. So this is one of the very nice relation that binomial distribution follows. Okay, so now let me take one example for you. So here is the question. For some binomial distribution, mean is 4, variance is 2. I want to find the probability of 2 successes. That means I want to find probability when x is taking the value 2. Now what is your mean? We just now saw your mean is np. So np is nothing but 4 and your npq is nothing but 2. So when you put np is equal to 4, your q comes out to be 1 by 2. Now once your q is equal to 1 by 2, what is my q? 1 minus p. So it is 1 by 2, so our p is also 1 by 2. So p and q both are half, and from here we get our n is what? 8. So what is this? It's a binomial distribution. So n choose x, 8 choose 2 for 2 successes, p. So p raised to x into 1 minus p raised to n minus x. And you solve this, you get the answer. Okay, so I hope this is now very easy. So make sure you post the answer into the comment section. Now let me take one more example for this. So this is quite simple, right? So here you need to find mean. What is mean? N into p. It is 10 into 0.04. And what is your variance? It is npq. N into p into q, which is 10 into 0.04 into what is my q? It is 1 minus p. So you solve, you get the answer. So yeah, there was nothing much to tell, but I just want to complete my last lecture. So that's why I just recorded this lecture. But still, I mean, if everything is clear, it's well and good. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you.